industry during Diwali, how people replace their diyas, and some of them are creating diyas in a way that they can also plant it. So after using them, the next day you can just collect them and then put them in your pots and plants, and that can
Yeah.
offer nourishment to your plants. So it's something which is almost like zero waste, right?
Yeah.
You're putting in
I
the
did not
oil.
follow. Hello.
Yes, yes, now I can hear you.
Ah,
Yeah,
laptop something happened, so I connected on mobile. Huh?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, good
Ah,
morning. How have you been?
good. Good morning. I have been very well. Now well. Ah,
That's great. And what about your
ah.
cold? Is it better now?
Yeah, just some irritation in my throat little
Hmm.
bit.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So
But
our topic,
fine.
yes.
Ah, fine. But now fine. No issue.
Okay, great. Our topic for today is about festivals. So, which is that one festival that you look forward to the most?
To start with, I think all Indian festivals are of great interest,
Hmm.
and as per seasons, they have the we are observing as per
Yes.
seasons. Here in Konkan, means I'm in Konkan border. Na. Here, especially, we look forward for Ganpati festival.
Right.
Just like Diwali in some other states, here we look forward for Ganpati festival. Means almost all because uh, local people, at least one or two from each family,
Hmm.
uh, is in Mumbai. Yeah. So, because for this Ganpati festival, all come down to their local town
Right.
villages.
Yeah.
Booking railway buses, all are full, and they book 2 months or 3 months prior to the festival, and all get together. um, and market also is full of all material, and the decorate, not only decorate, or how to say, sell and purchase.
Right.
Everything, market is dependent on Ganpati festival.
Hmm.
If it happens good, their whole year's um, cash transactions they are happy.
Right. Yeah.
And it is a very auspicious festival for us also. Um, Here for 5 days, we mean it is a different depends upon their family tradition.
Hmm.
For us, it is 5 days festival, and many of them continue with 11 days
Okay. Okay.
festival.
Yeah.
Like that. Uh, all the things we perform during this thing, some havana or some chanting or havana or get-togethers, get together of the family and inviting the neighbors, and
Yeah.
almost we have no need for invitation. No need
Hmm.
of invitation. Means
Yeah.
all will visit one other neighbors Ganpati. They want to see and they
Hmm.
want to take darshan, what we say.
Yes. Yeah.
It's usually. So, especially, I love Ganpati festival.
That's great. Yeah. What
Mm.
about the food?
Food also. Food here at our place.
Hmm.
First day is, you may be knowing or I don't know, modak they prepare.
Yes. Yeah.
But modak that we prepare in two types. One is by steaming and
Hmm.
another by deep fry. Both the
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm. Deep fried things will remain for 8 days. Means
Hmm. Yeah.
whoever visits our place, we give them, we offer them that
Yeah.
those modaks. And steamed modaks are on first day.
Mhm.
Mhm. And that is as a mm, naivedya, what you tell in the
As
of
per the tradition.
tradition, on offerings to the
Okay.
to God
To
on that
God Ganesha. Yeah.
to God first day. And
Mhm.
all the 4 days, one or the other purpose is there. Next day for that Ganpati's vehicle, that is mouse
Yes, Mushak.
for Mushak. For him, we offer that uh, kheer, we say.
Okay, okay.
And
I didn't know that.
again,
Yeah.
uh, again second day means sweet. Third day, maybe our rituals that uh, for all offering this sweets to all God means
Gods. All the
uh,
gods.
all the gods. And the
Okay.
fourth day, usually that Gauri festival is welcoming Gauri. It's like little bit, at least fruit salad we prepare, some sweet. And
Mhm.
for the fourth day, it is fourth or fifth day, Gauri is her to her we offer some of this thing. Means usually that is of that, what we can say, dal puran we say.
Pulses or lentils. Lentils. It's prepared with some
Lentils,
lentils. Yeah.
a lentil and especially herbara. I don't know what we call it.
That's okay. You can just use that word only. Yeah.
Lentil, and with
Yeah.
lentil only we prepare at least puran poli. You may be knowing.
Mhm.
That is
Yeah, I've heard of it.
for goddess.
Okay. Yeah. So
And
you have a different cuisine every day.
different cuisine. And on fifth day or sixth day, fifth day, we say bye bye to Ganpati, and that is
Yeah.
Visarjan. And Gauri also depends upon our Indian tithis, means
Mhm.
dates. Maybe on fifth day or maybe on sixth day, her Visarjana will be there, like that.
Okay, okay.
It's
Her
full of
Visarjan as well.
her Visarjana.
I never heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, packed 5 or 6 days. Even I didn't find any time to peep outside the home
Mhm.
also. And so almost on one after the other things continuously prepare and perform.
That's very
This.
interesting. Yeah. Seems
Mm.
like a very enthusiastic and very colorful festival because of how much, yeah, how extensive it is. Because most of the festivals don't last this long. Even Diwali doesn't last this long nowadays. Earlier it used
Two,
to
three
when I
days.
was a kid. Yeah,
Mm.
at max, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, whenever I do visit over there, because in the northern areas we don't celebrate it with that much enthusiasm, and we rarely get to see someone celebrating the Ganpati
Yes.
festival.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, it
Mm.
would be interesting to
If
witness that sometime.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, definitely. I am inviting you in Ganpati festival. First, prior to one day, if you come, we welcome Ganpati, that
Mhm.
idol, you can say, that
Yes.
we bring home. And if he is there, what Pratisthapana we say, no?
Mhm.
That done on first day, means some guest is there at our home. That feeling is
Right.
there. Hmm. Means continuously means it starts and when it ends you cannot make out, means 5 days will move very fastly.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, very
Hmm.
quickly.
Very quickly, correct.
Yes.
Huh.
They go away very
Yesterday,
quickly.
very
Yes.
quickly. Yesterday only Ganpati arrived and almost 5 days over, like that feeling we get when we start
Right.
think
Right.
of
Yeah.
yesterday. Hmm.
Yeah, here also the same feeling is there because for Diwali we celebrate, we prepare for so long, and then it's
Hmm.
just over in a day. And then after
Yes.
that, there are certain
Uh,
blues that you feel that okay, what do I
yeah.
do now, right?
Now,
Because you have
yes,
all the decoration up, you have all the sweets in the refrigerator,
yes,
but now
yes, yes.
nobody is there to celebrate with you, so it feels a little off. So that
Oh,
feeling
yes,
is there after the festival,
yes,
right after
yes,
the festival, yeah, yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so I wanted to point out a few things. Here,
Today,
in-
I
Yes.
did many mistakes, I think. Hmm, hmm, hmm,
Yeah, that's okay.
hmm,
But you were talking about such interesting ideas, so that was quite
hmm,
engaging. Uh,
hmm.
Here, just a suggestion, when you were talking about sale and purchase, you could use the word
Hmm.
extensive. That
What
during
is
this time,
it?
there is an
Huh.
extensive sale and purchase so that the
Extensive.
shopkeepers
Hmm.
have a lot of profits and they are happy
Yes.
about their business.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
I think, yeah, you mentioned whole year cash transaction. So that was a little unclear what you meant by that. That's why,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry. It
that's
means
okay.
market is totally dependent
Dependent on the
on
Ganpati
Ganpati
festival.
festivals
Yes.
transaction.
Transactions, you could say business that happens
Business.
during this time. Yeah, the sale and
During this
purchase
time.
that takes place during this time, and the
Hmm.
shopkeepers are quite happy and enthusiastic about
Uh,
their business during this these days.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are multiple ways you could say this.
Uh,
Yeah.
because
And
all
yes.
Mumbaikars come with money, cash here, and they bring also so many things, and
Hmm.
at the same time, transactions, sale and purchase also happens
Hmm.
during this festival only. Here,
Yeah.
Diwali is celebrated, but outsiders means local people, local company people give importance to Ganpati only.
Hmm.
They reserve the tickets and they come down to their
Right.
villages and they take vacation for 8 to 10 days and they stay here and totally full of enjoyment.
Hmm.
In
Yeah.
Diwali, they never reserve tickets and they don't think
Yeah.
of coming down to their villages.
Hmm.
I
True.
have
That's
observed it.
true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, over there it's celebrated with a lot of enthusiasm, I've seen.
Mm, mm,
So one of
mm,
the
mm,
friends from the north, they have moved to the south, I think in Pune only. So
mm.
they were sharing how big it is, and they just
Yes.
went outside and
Pune
yeah,
also it is a big. It is
yeah,
in Pune it is a little different. They perform common Ganesh festival. At every home also they
Mhm.
establish that idol, that
Right,
Pratishtapana. But at corners or mandalas means
right,
groups, they
yeah.
perform. It is in a big scale.
It's in
Here in
society, yeah.
it is in Konkan, in every family they do in a
Hmm.
grand scale. I
Okay, good.
also.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
So here, instead of in a grand scale, we'd say, can you correct this? In or
In
on?
extens- ex- huh?
On a grand
On
scale.
grand scale, on grand scale, yes.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
in extensive manner, they do the preparations.
right.
Correct. Huh.
Yes,
Yes.
and it lasts a while, so you can talk about it that as well. That it's not a very, it's not something that is over in a day or two. It lasts
Mm.
a while. Yeah. Uh,
Yes. Mm.
then you said they bring also so many things. So can we do something about the placement of the word also here? They bring also so many things
They bring so many things
as well at the end.
as well.
So instead of
As
also,
they,
we can,
may-
yes,
they bring so many things as well. Huh?
yes,
Mm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And whenever you talk about thing, like here it was okay, so many things,
Mm.
because
Mm.
these are random things. But sometimes what
Yeah.
happens is that when we are not able to think of a word, we tend to fall back to this comfort zone where we use the word thing. Like there are a lot of things, and this thing, that thing, yeah. But we
Mm.
are not
Mm.
specifying what that thing is. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Just
Mm.
like we do with good or nice, like it is good or
Mm.
it is nice. But let's
Mm.
say that we are talking about a dish, we can use the
Mm.
word tasteful, delicious,
Tasteful.
yeah,
Delicious. Correct.
mouth
Delicious
watering,
items.
yeah.
So many delicious things we prepare. And
Hmm.
Maharashtrian food is famous, no?
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Some
yes,
cuisines. Mm.
you said one other, so here one another, we visit one
Mm.
another's homes.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
for darshan you can use the word, they seek the blessings of the gods, so seeking the
See,
blessings.
correct, correct. I
Yes.
was searching for that. I
Hmm.
did not find a proper word.
Right.
Usually, visit one another's place,
Hmm.
uh, houses.
Mhm.
to get blessings of the God.
Right, right.
Mm, 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 mm.
And what about childhood? So when you were a kid, how excited you were for the festival as compared to now? Because of course now you have to prepare everything. You have the responsibility of taking care that
Responsibility.
everything falls
Mm,
into place and everything is happening all right. So it can be a
mm,
little
mm.
stressful at times. But when we were
Yes.
children, we were carefree. So how was that
Yeah.
like?
Uh, Totally carefree. Mother
Mhm.
used to father used to bring all the
Yeah.
things. And my father had a job of touring. He
Mhm.
never used to stay more than 1 or 2 days at home. So in
Mhm.
Ganpati only, my mother has decided, let us uh, mm, put Ganpati for only 1 day. And
Mm.
as soon very next day, we used to do the Visarjan. But my brother used to cry so much, so
Mm.
much of decoration we did, and very
Yeah.
next day he's going. He used to, and usually Visarjana is we used to do Visarjan in a nearby well
Mhm.
in those days. Nowadays, it is because of pollution and everything, they are keeping, they are sparing some spot to the particular spot to do Visarjan. Uh,
Right.
Initially, in those days, we used to do Visarjan in our nearby well only. He used to run after there and used to peep.
Yeah.
I want to see where how he is moving. Where
Mm.
we used to tell him na, that he now he's leaving for his now he has come as a guest for our house. Now he is going to see his mother like that.
Mhm.
We used
Yeah.
to explain. And it was so exciteful
Mhm.
of situation. Where my father used to come 1 day prior to that festival. Every arrangement we used to keep ready,
Yeah.
and afterwards he used to start decoration
Mhm.
like that. It was a
Yeah.
good, good thing.
Yeah. Seems very
Mm,
interesting. Yeah.
interesting.
Yes. And how has it
Mm.
changed over the years? So have you seen any difference in the ways, like you mentioned about doing the Visarjan, now there is a spot which is allocated for it, and they are a lot
Allocated.
more, yeah, conscious about it. Nowadays, people have eco-friendly Ganpati too. So I was
Yeah.
uh, yeah, reading about that as well. So there is a difference in how festivals were celebrated back then and how they are celebrated now. And what have you seen
So
in
many,
terms of
yes,
that?
so many
Yeah.
things across the years. So many
Hmm.
things are changing.
Hmm.
What I find. Uh, we used to enjoy crackers a lot many. We now nowadays we never
Yeah.
bring crackers. That we have stopped. And doing Visarjana, we used to here also after my marriage. We used to go to that there that also small well or some space. But now we
Hmm.
have stopped in our big container. We are doing there only, and afterwards we are putting that mud to in some pots, and one or
Right.
every year 1 or 2 uh, big plants we are adding to
Hmm.
those pots. Like
Yeah.
that we are doing. Means things are changing, and thoughts are also changing. Ideas and these things.
True.
Uh, Eco-friendly Ganpati only. Even the seller, the shopkeeper who
Yeah.
sells the Ganpati idols, they have also uh, modified their
Hmm.
things.
Yeah.
No? So many. They tell this is eco-friendly. We have prepared it with eco-friendly made mud, and this is like that. So
Yeah.
almost all are bringing eco-friendly only.
That's very
Ganpatis.
good. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
I think the
Even
festivals, yes, please.
yes, 1 minute. For decoration also, initially when there was a craze, we used to purchase that Chinese
Hmm. Yeah.
lights or the arrangements. Nowadays we check,
Hmm.
we never
Right.
buy such things. Even if it is okay, okay. Our local things we buy.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
thought process is also changing.
True.
Hmm, hmm.
Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of this happen, especially when it comes to Ganpati. And I think
Mm.
Diwali people are still not very keen on adapting or changing, because Diwali and crackers are very closely linked together. So
Yes.
it would take a while for people to learn that we have to differentiate the actual festival from crackers, because they take it on a communal level and start to feel like they are being threatened for it, that if they are not uh, prohibited from
Use.
bursting
Mm.
crackers. Yeah, so they have closely linked the festival with crackers, so they can't imagine their celebration without it, so it becomes very
Without crackers.
complicated.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
it becomes very complicated. But I think
mm.
Ganpati festival can serve as an example, because the way it has shifted over the years, the way it has changed. So now people are not offended if you want to say that please opt for eco-friendly Ganpati. They are very welcoming for it. They want to do it from their own side. So I think that is a very beautiful thing that happens, because that way
But
the festival can transition and we can celebrate it for a long time.
yes, over the years, the transition has happened.
Yeah.
But here also crackers craze is there. They
Mm.
burst a lot of crackers here
Mhm.
in Ganpati. While going for Visarjan also, or while welcoming Ganpati also. But
Yeah.
few families we have stopped totally. Better
Yeah.
to put those diyas and these things. That is
Yes.
welcome. That we feel
Yeah.
we prefer those things.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, and I think, yeah, there is a lot of music as well, right? So those
Yeah,
music players are there.
that is
Drum.
horrible, horrible, horrible. Here
Mhm.
also it is there. Means loudspeakers they put and uh, intolerable. Though
Yeah.
government has done a rule, na, one law.
Mhm.
After 10 o'clock, no public speakers.
Right.
Still they put. So in a loud means sometimes we feel very something
Uneasy.
heart
Yeah.
uneasy, heart throbbing. This thing.
Right. Yeah, it can be actually very dangerous. It depends on, yeah, how close in proximity you are with the actual speaker. So it can be dangerous.
And that
But
DJ is
yes,
something now it
yeah.
creates so many. Here we are staying nearby the temple. Our house is there. And
Yeah.
in Shravan month, you may be knowing that on Monday, so that is Shankar temple is there, Mahadev's
Hmm.
temple.
Yes.
Every Monday morning, they start with the loudspeakers. And
Hmm.
in temple, they celebrate Navratri. They
Hmm.
celebrate Krishnastami,
Hmm.
the Dahi Handi, and the Diwali Narkasur.
Hmm.
So continuous means we are fed up with
Yeah.
this loud sound and this thing. I request
Right. Yeah, I can't hear you. You are muted. Yes.
okay
Yes,
on
you were saying.
mobile.
Hmm.
Nothing. Okay. Okay. Uh,
Yes, please finish.
let
You
us
were saying
continue.
something? Yes.
Yes. The call was coming again and again, so I stopped.
Mhm.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, you were saying something about it, like the DJ. Yeah, please finish that and then I'll proceed.
Forgot I did
Okay,
what
okay,
I
okay.
was.
That's not an issue. Yeah, you were talking about the loud noises. So
Ah,
that can be an issue. Yeah, I think there
yes,
needs to
yes.
be more and more awareness about how we can celebrate it in a better way. And we
That
can have,
awareness we have
yeah,
to create. It is
right.
much needed. What to do,
Yeah.
I am not at all finding. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, that manual drums can be there. So the players who are drumming, and then there are trumpets and other instruments. I think those are still something that we should include, because they are getting employed, right? But the DJs are something that a lot of people are annoyed by. Yeah,
Yes, yes. And something uneasy we feel.
yeah.
Correct.
It
Ah.
is quite uneasy. Yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm,
And
mm, mm.
like you mentioned about diyas, so I was reading about the diya industry during Diwali, how people replace their diyas, and some of them are creating diyas in a way that they can also plant it. So after using them, the next day you can just collect them and then put them in your pots and plants, and that can
Yeah.
offer nourishment to your plants. So it's something which is almost like zero waste, right?
Ah.
You're putting in
I
the
did not
oil.
follow what you said, Diaz.
Talking about the diyas, it is
Ah.
quite sustainable, so we can put it in the pots and plants later on.
Ah.
Some
Ah,
people
yes,
were,
yes.
yes,
Ah.
yeah.
Correct, correct. Ah.
So they tend to
That's a nice
just,
idea.
yes, they just smash it. They make like some loose powder, and then they put it in their plants and water it. And they say
Mm-hmm.
that that can offer nourishment since it's made out of clay and it is natural. And some of them have also come up with certain seeds. So it was a very interesting idea I recently came across, that there are seeds in the diya. So you don't know what plant you're going to put
Okay.
along the way. Yes. So
Same
after
thing.
some time
They
you can
are
see.
putting some seeds na while preparing Ganesh idol, Ganpati
Okay,
idol.
okay.
Huh.
Mhm.
And after